Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dwarfamon, and we are in episode 6 of Mass Effect from the Legendary Trilogy. Now, we got to a point where I got Garrus and Tali on board, and we're starting to pick up all of the secondary side quests, which I'm going to be going through regardless, because I like to have a complete game that way. And as always with me today is featured my boy, the Captain. Say hi, Cap. Say hi, Cap. Say hi. Alright, go on. Go play. Go on, go play. So, without further ado, let's get right back into this beautiful trilogy. Load career, John on the Citadel. Say 5.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No, Avina, you will not be my guide. Okay, so we have to pick up all the side quests. So first stop is over to the Volus and Elcor Embassy to talk to them, so that way I can get the side quest for Sha'ira, the Asari consort. There are a couple of ways that you can do that. Either you can talk to these guys to start it, or, well, I mean, you don't have to talk to all of these guys, but you only really have to talk to him. But I like to talk to all of them. It helps me to understand a lot of different things, and at the same time, getting all of this information from several different sources gives you codex entries, which we do need, not only for the very minute experience boost, but at the same time, just for total completion, which I like to have. Now, the other way that we can get the Asari Consort side quest is by just going to see her, which I'm not going to do. There's also another way to kind of start it, and that's by... Let's go talk to that guy first. Open. There's a guy over in the bar where we dealt with Nerali Badia's body issue. Her body not being returned due to the fact that she died on Eden Prime from very, as Bosker had put it, very peculiar wounds. So, but I did not talk to these guys over here.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I could do for you?
You never talk to a commander like that. You turn around and talk to commander saying, "What do you want?" You better bet you about to get you about to. Basically, you gonna get beat into the ground.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
And that kind of starts the side quest, but not entirely. I mean, I'm absolutely certain that there is a point in here where it starts the side quest from that, and I think that would just be following Sergeant Frederick's advice, well, not advice, but directions about where to find her, and you just go see her. So, there it is. But I'd rather talk to the embassy goons, because these guys, they have a lot of dialogue, true, but like I said before, codex entries, and you get to learn a lot about the Volus and Elcor in the process. Let's talk to Din Korlak.
Well, the new Earth Clan Spectre.
This guy's kind of a jerk.
Obviously, you are already lost. Your ambassador is next door.
You don't say.
Chastising remark.
I like the Elcor.
Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
Please.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Sure. Give me information, dude. So the Volus can come off as very, very rude, but I think they've been slighted for quite a long time. They've been on the Citadel a lot longer than humans have, and yet humans are supposedly slated to be next in line to get a council seat. So that being said, I believe the Volus have been at least partially slighted, but at the same time, they can be very abrasive creatures, and they can also be quite off-putting. So I guess I kind of understand it,
What is this place?
but not entirely.
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you,
Hey,
Earthclad.
buddy. Hi, buddy. Let's talk about the history.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel
I love
shortly
you
after
too.
the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were
you
instrumental
both
in
too.
establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the council.
See what I said?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our
He's
ways
taking
are
up
not
the camera
violent.
because he knows I'm
We
busy,
barter
but
and
he wants
trade our
attention.
lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
No. Okay,
What
ambassadors.
is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the council.
Oh.
Chastising rebuke.
Yeah, I've never played this game at all.
The council favors your species greatly.
Sit.
You are naive.
Sit.
The Earthclad
Sit.
will be invited to the council long before
No,
our species
no,
will.
not on me. Sit down. Sit down. Good boy. Good boy. Council admittance.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the council. All but the Earthclans, it would seem.
Slighted.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Okay. Why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
This guy is very cranky, but I do understand why. I mean, think about what all they've gone through. Granted, he did prove a very valuable point. They are not physically adept, so war is not in their nature. I mean, anybody can shoot a gun, but whether you can shoot it with any kind of real accuracy or even hold the kickback, whether energy weapons have kickback or not, I'm not certain, because I've never had an energy weapon. But I can't believe that they really do, just based on physics. However, they have been slighted. They've been there much longer, and yet they've been there much longer, and they do have a solid hold in the trade industry, not only on the Citadel, but all across the galaxy. And yet, they have no place on the council, which I don't understand. Now, the Elcor, on the other hand,
Goodbye, Ambassador.
I would not want to get in a fight with one of these guys, because, I mean, you might as well. Look at this. Look at all that muscle on that dude. No. I don't know how fast they move. I don't want to find out. And this just looks like a mistake. Like, seriously, a mistake. So, no, not going to happen. Let's talk to the Elcor ambassador.
Greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
I like this
I
guy.
am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
I do.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
About to drink some coffee, and now I gotta go through more dialogue. Elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
This is Captain's favorite toy, and this is what you guys keep hearing in the background. He is constantly, constantly tossing it up with his face, and then trying to catch it, and then he causes noise. Like that. History.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the most on this great station.
Sorry.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
The Elcor prefer the
I've made a
safety
mistake.
and familiarity
I've made a terrible
of
mistake.
colonies to the confines of space travel.
No more.
Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
No more, man.
What do you do here?
No more.
Modestly,
Aha.
I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Get down. Okay.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Captain, go lay down.
Chastising rebuke.
Go lay down.
Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame
Oh.
for your malcontent or your misconceived
Apparently I went through that already.
suspicions.
Did I go through the culture of the
Tell me more
Elcor?
about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our
I'd
culture.
like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Okay. Get down. Good boy.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Take codex entries and a very minute amount of experience.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel. Hello there, human. Sincere
This is how we get the Asari consort quest line going. Ah. What's wrong, dude?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What
What
happened?
does Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Yes, good day indeed. Da-da-da-da. Run! And run out. See, I understand the reality portion of losing stamina, but man, this dude is supposed to be like one of the best of the best, part of the N7. And yet, he runs out of stamina way too quickly. So what we're going to do... Did I get that? Okay, I need to go check something back here. I'll be right back.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Yes, I did. Get down! Dude, stop. Like, I love you and all, but man, you have got to stop pushing me all over this office. Oh, that's everything. Get.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Okay, so I thought I had missed one of the keepers back at the Bolus and Elcourt embassies, and I didn't, and I don't know what just happened to my graphics. And Captain's about to go off. Just giving you guys forewarning. It's going to be loud. I warned you.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
And scan that keeper. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and talk to this lady, Melina.
Welcome, I'm Melina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Melina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch.
Sounds like a high-end escort
To
service.
find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Got to do that one.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for any. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment.
I don't know what's going on with my system.
Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she's provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion, and I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Noel?
I'm one of the Minnie, it's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly?
My specialty is touch. My fingertips can...
I'd like to try.
Excellent. I'll add you to
Let's
our
go with this.
list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Well, I hope you'll
But I'm
return
not.
again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients. Nalina. Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
You. Now, there's a lot of people that I can just kind of talk to, but none of it actually reaches dialogue. I think. Nope. No dialogue. For a second there, I guess I bumped my head and thought, did I have dialogue with that person? But I don't. Open, says I. She has an egg.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard
Dude, I was closer than that when I came in.
Since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Ran out of stamina as I hit the stairs. It's kind of sad for a soldier to run out of stamina that quickly. Okay, let's go upstairs.
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Cora's Den.
Honestly, I can't wait to get to Mass Effects 2 and 3. Yay, I level... Oh, see? Little minute pieces of experience can level you up. Okie dokie. Now, I know there's one back there, and we do need to talk to... I can't remember his name. Yep, there he is. And we need to get the quest to do that thing. But I can't remember where that comes in.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delalinder, though many in this place
Delin.
simply refer to it as Delin. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
See, once I get all this
This one is able to procure
dialogue out of the way,
the human would desire for a price.
nothing more to deal with. Just go.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one, it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hannah only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
Ah,
Please take time to examine the fine.
Show me your
let's
ID.
see what he's got.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
View non-human
You will not be
armors.
disappointed.
Okay. Do 2191.5. And Gareth. That's a nice one. That's Survivor. 549.12. 988.9. So basically, Dylan is just like any other salesman. He has a bunch of things for sale. You can look through them all you want. Just depends on if you have the credits to buy.
Got a moment?
Let's get into some crime.
I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed.
They're criminals.
Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crime did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you.
Yes, she does.
You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
I'm going to do it.
If they're as bad as you say they are,
But I have an ulterior motive.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Gets me a minor renegade step. Is there a... I also need to talk to the barkeeps at Cora's Den and the high-end bar. I can't remember the name of it at the embassies, because through them I can also get wind of some other quests that need to be taken care of, one of which I believe is the AI problem. So let's go talk to the dude at the Presidium, and then we'll head down to CSEC, because it's right there, and we can get to the wards and Cora's Den from CSEC. We can also get the quest started for Dr. Michelle about Banes, which we need to do, which means that the quest we got in the last episode for Admiral Kahoku, we can't actually complete yet. We have to work on the Banes quest first. Otherwise, I've been down that line before. If we follow Admiral Kahoku's quest first, he ends up not able to help me finish the Banes quest, but he is an integral part to finish said Banes quest. I keep calling them quests. They're missions, assignments. objectives. Go talk to the barkeep. And eventually we have to talk to her. Asana Dantian.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Fill me in.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
Didn't we just finish that?
Consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Let's try that again.
Commander, you here for some
Nothing.
information?
Goodbye.
I was hoping.
So long, Commander.
Did I get this
Have a
one?
pleasant day.
I think I did. Oh, he doesn't have a scan node on him, so yeah, I got it. I can't remember how to get the AI quest. Got too close to the door. Okay, so let's get down to CSEC, and then we'll head down to Cora's Den, work our way up to Flux and all that. That chick just did a full 180. It's like, stop, turn around, run. Like, just as she saw me. And we also need to go see Emily Wong.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
All right. So there's a couple of inspectables up here. This is going to have a lot of back and forth. Especially before I, go get my ship and all that.
Julie, let me get this straight.
And
Your
let's
business
talk
partner,
to him.
Shorby, he's threatened you? Well, hey there. Oh,
You remember
you're
Shorby.
not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
Sounds like paranoia.
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
So, basically, our little Jalid is paranoid. I mean, I guess I understand it to a point.
Hello,
What up, dude? I know there's a keeper up here too. And I think there's a box up here I can open. Here. I thought there was. Oh well. Ooh. Yes. Scan the keeper. Alright. Let's go! See, there's more dialogue in this game, I believe, than any of the other two in this trilogy. Now, I understand the purposes of dialogue, and, you know, getting to know your surroundings, getting to know the cultures of the different species and different cultures, things like that. But at the same time, there's a lot of dialogue. Requisitions officer. Now we get to see just how expensive Spectre equipment is.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right? How do you know who I am? I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard? Show me what you've got. Sounds
This is
good.
funny.
Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre. Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander. Just show me what you've got.
At least he was nice about it, right?
Commander. Enjoy.
So these are highly expensive. I mean, not for like late game, but let's see. License. Grenade update. I can get a Solaris amp. 510-8. That would give me at least a little better than what I have. Okay. So let's go up to equipment and buy the Camp Solaris 3 instead of my Solaris 1. Okay. Sniper rifle, I have an Avenger 1, which is crap. I have a Kessler 1, which is crap. Got another Storm. Oh. Got another Storm 1. And Banshee 1. Has better damage per second, but everything else is not good. So, yeah. Okay, next. Crap. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. And I'm not giving you an Avenger. That's a terrible idea. Dual, damage protection is down by a lot. My tech biotic protection is nothing on the duelist. Why would I ever keep that? Okay, let's go to squad, because now obviously it looks like I leveled up. Allows you to immediately restore your squad members to fighting state after they have been knocked out in combat. Unity! If I do decryption, he gets dampening. Or I could do tactical armor. Ooh, he needs sniper rifle training. Thank you. Next. Okay, you got shotguns, but let's go ahead and boost that. And your basic armor. And get rid of those, get rid of those. That's a lot of stuff I'm not going into. So, this is all I have time for this episode. However, I will be loading up a new episode very soon. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were entertained. If you did, go ahead and throw down a like. Subscription would be incredibly helpful. And please comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if I can do anything better or if I'm missing something that I may have either forgotten or that's been added to the game. In the meantime, have a good one, guys.